So this is something Jordan Peterson once said that completely changed my life. He said that if you only understand one side of an argument, then you cannot form an authentic opinion. All you can do is believe what you've been told and then regurgitate those ideas. In other words, you become an ideologue or you just regurgitate propaganda. So take veganism, for example. If you're a hardcore vegan, but you've only ever really spent time around vegans, heard their arguments, read their books, watched their documentaries, and then you come to believe that as the truth, and you have not spent just as much time going to talk to the keto carnivore people to hear the rebuttal, to hear the debate, to hear their arguments and their reason, then you do not have a real opinion. You're just an ideologue regurgitating what you've been told. So you need to have some balance of both sides or all three sides or all four sides. And you have to have enough of an open mind to hear all of it to then extract out of that what actually is your conclusion, your opinion. And that's really powerful for a few reasons. The first reason is we're told all the time in many different situations, political, spiritual, religious, diet, whatever, that you don't need to hear the other person's argument or the other person's side because those are evil people with evil ideas and we already know they're wrong. So you don't need to go listen to them. And so for that reason, there are tons of people, just like I was, that walk around never being willing to listen to the other side. But the thing is, that makes you weak. Because what it really shows is that you're afraid to hear what they have to say because maybe they will challenge your worldview and that's uncomfortable for you. And so in order to stay safe, it's like, I don't even want to hear it. If you are so certain that what you believe is the truth, that you should have zero fear to go hear what they're going to say because you already know they're wrong. So this really shifted something in me because I decided, okay, I'm going to find places in my life where I'm super one-sided, and I finally see that now. And then I'm going to intentionally go to the other side with an open mind and spend a lot of time hearing what they have to say because I realized I win either way. Either one, I realized I was already right, and I no longer have a fear of the other side, and I feel even firmer and stronger in the beliefs I already have, or I'm going to realize I was wrong, and then I get to move towards the truth, and then I get to stand on truth. And that also is a win. So there's no losing in this, right? So I ended up picking three things in my life because I realized these were three big important things to me that I realized I was very one-sided, which was like liberalism versus conservatism, Christianity or spiritualism versus Christianity, and then veganism versus carnivore. And so I went over to what I call the triple C, the conservative, Christian, carnivore. And guess what? I stayed. 100% I stayed, and I'm so glad I did. So I hope this is encouraging. Don't be afraid of the other side. God bless.